The subject of Real Madrid, boys, you weren't here yesterday. Of course, it will be Real Madrid against Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. These two teams very familiar with each other, given, of course, they've met in the two previous competitions as well.
You know, I'm not trying to be contrarian here.
Right, OK.
Because we have others on this show that are way more contrarian than me.
Right. Right. Have we met them yet? Who are
this is a great game, of course it is. But we've seen this movie. I'm actually, you know, we're going to talk about it, I know, but I'm personally actually looking forward to the Arsenal-Bayern game. Right. Because I just, with this one, I'm looking and saying, what's changed for Real Madrid? Yes. What's changed enough from last season where Man City battered them? I mean, it was quite embarrassing. Are they any better? Although they're probably going to win the league this year that they didn't last year, but that's because others have regressed. Are they in a better place to take Man City on than they were last year? I'm not sure they are. Well, no, especially when you say Courtois, obviously, Militao as well. So I'm kind of wondering at the moment, is this going to be about City's mentality, or are Real Madrid actually going to try and take them on toe-to-toe? Because they tried that last year and got the pants taken down. Right, that's interesting, isn't it? The deficit was so big last year in that second leg. It's like, what has changed? What will be different? Well, I mean, to that point, I don't think City are as good as they were last season. Sure. I don't think Haaland has hit the heights that he was 12 months ago. Defensively, well, yes, they kept a clean sheet against Newcastle. Clean sheets have been few and far between for Manchester City during the course of this season. So you just wonder. But I still think, well, coming into this, I thought those were the two best teams left in the competition. And to see them go head-to-head a little bit earlier maybe than most would have liked, I still think it's an intriguing matchup, one that I think I will save up all kinds. But as you say, Craig, you look at Arsenal and Bayern, and it is an interesting clash because on paper, Arsenal being the much better side this season. It's not. I mean, I don't know how many times these sides have met, really. Bayern thrashed Arsenal, didn't they, over the period? Over a while ago. Yeah, I would imagine so. But it's not a fixture you see very often for various reasons. And I think it is intriguing because, you know, are Bayern Munich going to find any form between now and the end of the season? It's unlikely they're going to close that gap to Leverkusen. And Arsenal have been so good domestically, but did struggle against Porto over two legs. That just gives you a little crack, and you say, is the lack of the Champions League experience in this current squad going to affect them against a much more experienced Bayern side, but not a particularly good Bayern side? Yeah, can turn it on offensively, but if I'm Arsenal and that back line is Eric Dyer and Matthias de Ligt, I'm kind of licking my chops at that. But it's a kind of current form v experience and nous in this competition, and the fact it's not something we see every Champions League year, I just think makes it intriguing.